Good day, everyone. Now, let us quickly solve this problem. We are to find the ninth term of the arithmetic progression. Find the ninth term of the arithmetic progression in 10, 12, 6, 0, and -6. Now, these three dots shows that it still continues. It's continuous. So now this question has actually helped us. The reason is that we have arithmetic progression and we also have geometric progression. But this question has actually helped us by telling us that this is an arithmetic progression. This is a problem under arithmetic progression. So the next thing that we need to know is that when we are trying to find the nth term of an arithmetic progression, then we have to know that the formula for finding the nth term of an arithmetic progression. I think that is the next thing that we are going to do. So now we are going to write the formula for finding the nth term of an arithmetic progression because the question says find the ninth term of the arithmetic progression. So I'm going to write the formula first, and then we can continue from there. So the formula for finding the nth term of an arithmetic progression is actually T subscript n, Tn equals to A plus open brackets n minus 1 close brackets D. Now, what you need to understand is that the moment you have been able to write your formula like this, then you have to know like what your parameters are and how to bring your parameters out from the question. Now, we all know that A stands for the first term. Now, what we are saying is that the first term, look at these terms that we have. We have the first term, the first one that was given to us is actually 18, you can see. And that is why our A is going to be 18 because A is the first term. A means the first term. So A is going to be 18 because the next thing we are going to do is to bring out the parameters from the question. Now, this N is actually the nth term we are trying to find because the question says find the ninth term. Find the ninth term. So our N is going to be 9. Now, our D is actually the common difference. D represents the common difference because we are dealing with arithmetic progression. So our D is going to stand for the common difference. Well, what is the common difference? The common difference is actually the second term minus the first term. Or you say the third term minus the second term. Or you say the fourth term minus the what? Third term. Anyhow, now let us try to bring out the parameters from the question. So remember that our A from the question, our A is actually going to be what? It's actually going to be 18. It's actually going to be 18 because A means the first term. So you have to look at the terms given to you. The first very one is going to be the value of your A. So once you have done that, then the next thing is that you're going to look for the value of N. Go to the question. The question says find the ninth term. Find the ninth term. So meaning that the nth term, the number of the nth term is actually 9. So that is what it means. So we are going to write 9 for that because the question asks us to find the ninth term. So the nth term now is 9. So now we are going to look for the value of D, which is going to be the next thing we are going to do. So our D is going to be equals to, remember, I said the second term, you can say your D is actually the second term minus the first word, the first term. So the second term minus the first term, or if you like, you can actually say that the third term minus the second term. So that is how to find D, which is what we referred to as common difference. Common difference, that is it. So our second term is actually 12 from here. Is actually 12, and our first term is actually 18. So we are going to say 12 minus 18 is going to give us what? Minus 6. Please be very careful, because a lot of students will write 6. It is not 6, it is minus 6, because it means plus 12. I am having 12 minus 18. I'm owing 18. So I'm going to be owing 6. And owing means minus in mathematics. We all know that. Now, the next thing is that we are going to substitute these parameters into this formula for finding the nth term of an arithmetic progression. So I'm going to, anywhere I see A, I'm going to be putting 18. Anywhere I see N, I'm going to be putting 9. Anywhere I see D, well, I'm going to be putting negative 6, which is minus 6. So now let us start. So what I'm saying now is that we are going to say T what? We are going to say T9, because N is 9. So the T9 is going to be equals to, well, what is our first term? Our first term is actually 18. I'm going to put the 18 here, plus open brackets. What about our N? Our N is actually 9. So minus 1. Then I'm going to put the common difference, which is the negative 6 here. So I'm going to have this. So after that, you know what I'm going to have next is going to be T9. It's actually going to give me 18 plus, well, 9 minus 1 is going to give me what? It's going to give me 8. I'm going to put 8 there. Then negative 6 is going to be outside here. Remember, we are going to say, so I'm going to have T9 like this equals to 18. Now, negative 6 bracket means times, so meaning that you're going to say minus 6 times 8. So 6 times 8 is actually going to give us 48. So that is going to be, but don't forget that it is what we have inside the bracket is actually plus 8. So minus times plus is going to give us minus. So 6 times 8 is 48. So I'm going to have 18 minus what? Minus 48. Like that. So which is going to give me what? Which is going to give me 18 minus 48 is going to give us what? It's going to give us, now you have to be very careful here, because this 18 is actually plus 18, which is positive. Remember, this 18 is actually positive. So, and the minus 48 is negative. So meaning that you are having 18 and you are owing 48. So you are going to be owing at the end of the day, and owing simply means the negative sign, which is the minus. So what are we going to do? Well, what we are going to do is that we are going to say our answer is going to end in minus, because we know that negative means owing means minus. So I'm going to say minus. Well, if I take away the first 8, that will be 40. I take away 10, it's going to be 30. So it's going to be negative 30. Or you just ask yourself, 18 minus 30 minus 48 is going to give me what? Minus 30. So that is going to be, so the ninth term of this arithmetic progression, the ninth term of this sequence is going to be what? The ninth term of this sequence here is going to be minus 30. What we are trying to say is that this is the first term, second term, third term, fourth term, fifth term, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the ninth term is expected to be minus 30. Thank you.